Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. I am Lady Day, and this is the Healing Butterfly. To those who have subscribed, welcome family. Thank you for joining me on this journey. For those who have not, by all means, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I'm live. I thank you all for tuning in and lending me your time. I don't know, sending. I guess somebody wants to send you something or you want to send something to somebody else. Lending me your time, your attention, your curiosity, and intuition and energy. Only take what resonates from any of my messages and readings. They are all timeless, so if you feel called to another reading, by all means, hit the play button. And while you're at it, also hit the like, share with your friends, family, and loved ones, and subscribe to the channel. So we'll get right into your 2/22/22 reading, starting with the Moonology deck, to get some overall insight to what this 2/22/22 day is bringing your way from the divine. All right, Spirit. Let's get some cards out here. One card there. Let's get two more. Feel like there might be four total. And beyond. Well, yep. And one more card. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck is confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Leo. So we have a time for healing. Balsamic moon. I'm sorry, that's probably not. There we go. We have work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. We have expect powerful change, which is a new moon eclipse. And then we have you're very close to achieving your goal, the gibbonous moon. Are you afraid to heal? Are you afraid to let go of someone? Are you afraid of being alone? Are you afraid of the dark? Or being in the dark? Or being left alone? Or being abandoned? Or right now is a time that Spirit is getting ready to heal a lot of parts of you at this point. And the reason why I say that is that this Scorpio is giving me vibes of when you somebody gets too close to whatever this thing is that you don't want people to know that you keep in the dark, you sting, you attack. And it may not be physical attack. You get what I'm saying? You may feel like you're being attacked. Okay, thank you, Spirit, because they just turned the Scorpio around and said towards the fire. So you may feel like when people get into this space, whatever this is that you keep unraveled, I don't like to be abandoned, or I don't like something that you don't like, right? Something that you don't really tell too many people. Maybe you don't like to get emotional. Maybe you don't, I don't know. There's something that because all I can see is this new moon, which means that the moon is covered and you can't see. There's something that you don't let people see. And when they start to get into that area and they start to get close to whatever that heart space, I'm going to call it a heart space, because that's what I feel like. I feel like it's something that is emotionally triggered. Oh, they're too close. They're getting in. They're getting ready to find out my deep, dark secret. They're getting ready to find out blah, 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 blah. They're getting ready to penetrate my heart space. And you feel attacked. Spirit's about to heal that. Confidence is key. The end of a tough cycle. Your commitment is being tested, and take action. The energy is gaining momentum. What are you supposed to be doing? There's something that you're supposed to take action on, that you know that you're supposed to put some type of commitment down. It may have caused, some really difficult cycles, energy, things going on. Stagnation, I'm hearing. There might have been something that was very stagnant for a while. But I feel like there's something that's asking you to take charge or take lead, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Something about you taking lead of something. Using your confidence. Looking those shadow things in the face. Letting go of whatever it is that you feel like, oh, I can't show this part of me. I can't. There's something about covering something up. Oh my gosh, I gotta get out of that energy. All right, let's get into the questions. There's powerful change coming for you, okay? You're very close to achieving whatever it is that you're trying to achieve so that you can move forward, okay? You were in a space of healing, which is also a space of triggering. Spirit triggers you so that you can look at those shadow pieces. You get what I'm saying? The things you try to keep in the dark, it's like it's in the dark from yourself along with the rest of the world. So it's time for me to shed light on it, right? So that you can heal from it. But once you heal, you're definitely going to be taken to a new level. It's going to be a new powerful change. Like, you're going to have a miracle happen. I mean, you're the only one who got the eclipse moon. Anything that was kind of like a blue moon or a big miracle moon out of the Moonology deck. So there's definitely something that's asking you to heal these fears, okay? Because it's going to bring you to your goals. It's going to manifest a miracle in your life, but you really have to work. You have to look at these fears, okay, and start to heal them. All right. So what energy should they use during this 2/22/22 spirit? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What energy should they use? Thank you. Wow. Yep. What did I say? Yep. Sacrifice. Someone coming. Look at how she's coming out of the dirt, out of the dark, out of the abyss in the bottom. And what's over her head? A rainbow, a miracle, a sign from God. There's something that you might be discontent or bored about at this time. You're, again, look how he's standing towards what? The darkness, not towards the light. So you need to start looking towards the light, not the darkness, okay? What other energies here, Spirit, to use? Thank you. Wow, the temptation. So there's definitely some type... Hold on. Am I getting what I'm getting? I think I am getting what I'm getting. Yep. Okay. So you know that you're supposed to... So what you might be hiding is maybe a certain lifestyle, right? I talked about this recently. I forget who's reading. But if you are someone who likes to cross-watch for the person you're connected to, I think this might have been air signs, Aries, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I think you're supposed to sacrifice this. There's a certain lifestyle that I talked about that I feel all over again with this Three of Cups. Good times, fun times, high times, what I like to call the amusement park syndrome. You know when you're going on a field trip or a amusement park that it's fun for that moment, but you have to leave and you have to come home and you have to face reality, right? There's some type of temptation or connection that you have to this thing that it's like it fuels you. It's like you can't wait to hit the button again and start the ride all over again. Three of Cups, it could be a third-party situation. It could just be anything that fuels you to have a good time, celebration, fun, drinks, traveling. Hey, we having a good time, whatever. Because maybe you sacrifice something that you were bored with. Oh, I'm all over the place in your reading, fire signs. Ground me, God. Ground me. All right. You were supposed to sacrifice something, right? And I think you sacrificed what was bored and not what was tempting. You sacrificed something that wasn't high times, fun times, good times for you. You sacrificed something that probably was strong foundation. Because if you look outside of here, it looks like he has a whole lot of plush area where he can do a whole lot of things with, right? He's also sitting that high up that this has to be a big-ass castle. And I'm just noticing, do you see the rainbow here? Didn't I say there's a rainbow? If you were to sacrifice a situation, you would see the rainbow. You're not seeing the rainbow. Your back is towards it. You wouldn't even know that this situation is trying to bring something into your life because your back is towards it. The rainbow's right there. So that was the energy that you're supposed to use at this time, not going back into whatever this is, okay? So this is energy to use. I'm going to move on. Yeah, throat chakra, you need to speak up. Speak about somebody who brings obstacles and challenges in your life because you really want a firm foundation with someone who really triggers your heart space. So you need to stand your ground and stay grounded in what? What did I say? The harmony, the peace, the love, the connection that you want to have with someone. But let's move on because this video is going to be long as heck and I didn't mean it for it to be. Woo! You were supposed to use that sacrifice energy not towards someone that made you bored or content or I don't know what that is. You were supposed to use it against that temptation situation to get yourself out of this situation, but that's up to you. You may have been sacrificed. I'm going to be honest. You may have also been sacrificed because someone got discontent and bored with what you had going on with this temptation party energy. Take it as it resonates. We're moving on because I'm about to get a headache. I feel like did somebody else just get like a real strong pressure in their head? If it did, look, partner, I mean you no harm. Sis, I mean you no harm. I'm just giving you the energy that I'm reading, okay? And then what to avoid? Wow, what did I say? What to avoid is deception and envy. Like I said, someone likes to have high times, good times, maybe third parties, something that they don't want to shed. They don't want to tell anybody because they hide it behind the dark moon, like a dark moon. Energy to avoid. So triumph and new beginnings. And that's 770. Wow. 77. Spiritual. Wow. Yep. There it is. The emotional loss. So, energy to avoid. Your deception and envy, right? You still staying in that is what you need to avoid. Because I'm going to be honest, the first thing that I feel is that when you're in the middle, right, because he got his mask on. So let's say he's at a masquerade. He having a good time. We popping bottles. Hey, we having a good time. And then you notice, hold on. What's that running towards? Somebody running. What? Who running? Running towards a new beginning? Yeah. Someone who triggered your heart space because you decided to stay in this energy, this deception and envy. They decided that they were going to have triumphant success by themselves. As you can see, there's nobody else on here. This is the Chariot card. There's no one else here but this one person who said, you know what, then I'm going to carry the flag to victory. I'm going to cross the finish line. I'm going to start a new beginning. And as you can see, this person is setting out on their own. It may end up causing some emotional loss. Some heart. Yep, there it is. There goes the Death card. And that's the truth. Triumphant success, that somebody has a positive movement forward. What did I say? Because they gain their power over this mental manipulation game of I'm coming in or I'm leaving, or I'm coming or I'm leaving, right? Because that's what I'm getting from the Eight of Wands. I'm coming, I'm leaving, I'm coming, I'm leaving. There was a tower, a disruption, a tower to those obstacles and challenges that somebody was trying to bring to the female energy, the sacral chakra, who was having nothing but conflict and defeat as they were trying to just plant that prosperity, that ace of coin, to have the material and spiritual prosperity, to have it, listen, we ain't gonna go, to have their heart chakra, their true love come in. They were waiting for somebody to make the right decisions, and that person probably did or did not. So what did they decide to do once they got to their doors? What did they do? They went and found spiritual strength. They went and emotionally withdrew so that they can become balanced, so that they can move on to foundations and achievements and a family life. They were still going to find their rainbow. I don't know what that means, but there it is. All right, let's move on. This is long. I ain't trying to make it too long. And what miracles can they? I did not mean for this to go this way, fire signs. I don't know. Take it as it resonates, because you may not be the deceptive person. You may have been the one that was deceived, right? And it's time for you to have a new beginning, right? And it's time for that person to then look back and make these changes. But whatever it is, if you're the one standing in the dark, afraid to make a step towards a new beginning, you need to do that. Okay? And then what miracles can they expect? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius spirit. Positive movement forward. So again, like I said, it could be you that needs to move forward. You might have been tempted by something that you just kept sacrificing somebody else because, oh, they're not as fun as, they're not as this as, that job is not as, blah, 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 blah. All the while, deception and envy happening behind your back. Wow. The death, the transformation. So again, disconnecting from people and things and situations. Yep, and there it is, that triumphant success, that uphill battle. We're going to bring death to in the tower. I can't, listen, I don't make these cards come out the way they do. Spirit does what they want to do, and there goes that right there, recognition and reward. Solar plexus chakra, and there goes, like I said, okay, solar plexus, the emperor, needs to become spiritually strong over the heartache and heartbreak. Wow. Yeah. Yep. So, I'm not going to go into all that. Solar plexus, wow. Wow. Let's just say that somebody's going to have to take some time, right, to heal themselves because someone else is moving on. Put yourself in whatever role you need to, because someone was being very deceptive in the things that they were doing behind someone's back. They were also doing there was a verbal back and forth of, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do that, or I'll be there, but I won't be there, but I'll do. It's like a back and forth cycle that is now coming to an end. Someone is being birthed into their new beginning because they've held on as long as they could. So if that is you, fire sign, wonderful. If that's your person, that's wonderful. Whatever it is, one or the other party is moving on and being birthed into a new life, because whatever was supposed to be sacrificed was not. You sacrificed the right choice instead of the wrong choice. And I don't want to say right and wrong, but you made the decision that Spirit was not guiding you to versus the decision that Spirit was guiding you to. You or your person. All right. And let's get one prayer out for this overall. Wow. Wow. One more time. And what prayer do you have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius spirit? Thank you. Enjoyment. So it could be your person. Excuse me. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. Excuse me. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. Something's asking me to pull one more. Thank you. Wow, and it would be love. It's not a, it's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to my inner child that I always remember I myself am love. So this is, like I said before, a pool between enjoyment, right? Good times, right? And love. Healing the inner child. Knowing that you're worthy of love, that you can come into union and build a healthy family and foundation for your next generations to come, right? That's what this is about. So that's all I got. I'm sorry. But 22222 is definitely still going to bring in some goodness. If you're ready to make changes and you're ready to be on the right side of the tracks because you know you're the person that's deceptive and lying and things of that nature, this is the time to do it. This is the time to disconnect yourself from whatever's going on. But if you're the person who's being lied to, let's get excited because Spirit about to bring enjoyment and love into your life. It's time for you to move on. You've held on to this situation and this person for as long as you could, hoping for the best. Either way, somebody's about to get some rainbows and the other person gets the opportunity to come forth and be truthful and honest and allow themselves to grow. That's the beauty in this duality in this reading right now. So thank you all for tuning in. Leave me some feedback if this is your, please leave me some feedback if this is your reading, because this was a little all over the place compared to everyone else. I truly appreciate it. Let me know how I can 16. Something going on with these sevens. If you're getting sevens, let me know, because this is definitely a sevens reading. Thank you all for stopping by. I truly appreciate y'all again. Sending y'all so much love, light, and healing vibes, as well as peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. And until next time, namaste.